What's up guys, welcome back. So today I want to talk about some of the biggest lies in fitness. Let's do it. So the reason I'm doing this video is because I get asked the same questions over and over, whether it's on the Instagram Live, Facebook Messenger, whether it's on here on YouTube, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. It's either from people giving you bad information, companies trying to basically sell information to sell products or bend the truth a little bit. So let's get straight into it. We're gonna start with the first one. And this is a question I get asked all the time. What food should I eat to lose fat? And there is no such thing as fat loss foods. Like, people will actively sell stuff saying, eating this food helps you lose fat. No, it doesn't. The only way a food will help you lose fat is if it takes more calories to chew, digest, and use that food than what you actually get from it. Because losing fat is created via a calorie deficit. We know this. Burning more calories than you consume in a day by being active and by making good food choices. So if you really want foods that are gonna help you lose fat, you need foods that you enjoy, that keep you feeling full and satiated, but have minimal amounts of calories in them. Obviously, you wanna make sure you get enough calories in a day, but enough calories to make you lose fat. So there is no such thing as foods that you can directly eat that help you lose fat there and then. Unless you eat ice cubes or dust. Probably the most common question I get asked is whey protein good for me? Or should I take whey protein? We're misled and we're lied to make people feel like supplements are essential. And if you're not deficient in a vitamin or mineral, then supplements are 100% not essential. And no supplement is more of a culprit this than whey protein. People feel like they should be taking whey protein, like they need it to get bigger. You 100% do not. You can just get enough protein in your diet and that will suffice. The reason people use whey protein is if they have huge amount of calories to consume in a day and they can't quite hit their protein intake, or if they want a quick protein shake which is going to help them post-workout, basically to help that kind of repairing process. Because basically when you have protein, you can start to initiate protein synthesis. And this is basically your body's ability to create new tissue and start the repairing process. That is why some people would like to have a whey protein shake straight after a workout. But as long as you're having a meal that has a good amount of protein in it with some carbs and some fats, if you choose, after a workout, probably within an hour, you're gonna be absolutely fine. So don't feel like you have to do that. The most important thing before supplements even cross your mind is that you have a good, solid diet. One of the biggest ways we're misled that really pisses me off is the gain 20 pounds in 6 weeks on my program. It's just not gonna happen. Even with the use of steroids, you're gonna struggle to build 20 pounds of muscle in 6 weeks. It's just not really physiologically possible for your body. So be aware of crazy claims. If there is crazy claims and it seems too good to be true, normally it is too good to be true. If you want real long-lasting progress and motivation, you need to look for a program or a training plan that's honest, that gives you realistic goals that you can see yourself tangibly getting close to. And if you're getting close to that goal, it breeds confidence. If you're doing better than that goal, it breeds confidence, rather than going, oh, I haven't gained 20 pounds, or I haven't even gained 10 pounds and I'm halfway through, or I have gained 10 pounds, but it's all fat and water. Do you see what I mean? It's just misleading and bending the truth. So we have to be really careful about what we read, and often, actually 99% of the time, if it seems too good to be true, it is. Another one is detoxing. People like to sell detox diets, or they like to sell detox teas or shakes. Your body will detox your body itself via your liver and your kidney, if only you let it. Eating good foods, drinking water, and your body will do an amazing job at this. I can't even begin to explain how incredible your bodies are, our bodies are, like down to the cellular level. It's just mind-boggling the things that they can do and do, if only we let them. So no, you don't need to take detox shakes to lose weight. The only way these detox shakes will work is if they're potentially giving you more vitamins and minerals that you're deficient in, or they're creating a calorie deficit and you're losing weight because you're not eating bugger all and you're drinking shakes instead. And probably the biggest lie we're sold is that we're all meant to look like a certain person, whether it's ex-cover model or ex-female model. You're not. You're not. And Instagram, unfortunately, is a really good kind of display of this. There are hundreds of millions of people on Instagram, but 90% of the accounts you follow will be people that look incredible or the perfect body. And sure, this can be great motivation, but if you've tunneled your vision to just seeing that, remember, you choose exactly whatever you see, or you've got a follow and an unfollow button. If that's all you're seeing, that's what you're telling yourself you have to look like. And if you want to look like that, that's great, but if you're putting unnecessary pressure on yourself, then maybe it's something you need to think about. A huge amount of companies use this kind of sales technique where they kind of dangle a carrot. And I bet loads of you done this. Loads of you are always looking, and myself included, we're looking for that secret little thing. And only if I buy that thing, that could be the secret I've been looking for to get that perfect body. And companies know this. They know this shit. So they're like, if I just label this in such an ambiguous way that it could be the perfect thing for you to get the body you want, could be the perfect thing for you to get the body you want, it's not. 99.99999% of the times, it's not. If it was the perfect thing for you to get the body you want, then everybody would be using it. More is better. This is something that we all seem to think, like a good example of this is protein. The more protein, the better is not true. Like once you hit your threshold to do your protein needs and your protein will do its repairing and all the cool stuff it does, anything more than that is just more than that. It just comes in and goes out. It's just filling the calories. There's been no long-term research done to show that it's either good or bad for you to eat excessive protein, but often it does make you smell really bad, and that's just the simple truth of it. And the same goes for working out. More is not always better. Some people will go in the gym for 2 hours and they'll be so sore that they can't train for another week, especially not that same muscle group. Is that good? Well, no, not necessarily, because you could do half that amount and get 2 sessions in a week, or even train 3 times a week, that same muscle group. So then you're getting more volume or more work done on that one muscle group, so you will get better results. Being so sore that you can't move, or being sore full stop, is not necessarily what dictates a good workout. Being sore the next day does not mean, oh yes, that was a great workout. And on the same side, being not sore and feeling totally fine does not mean it was a bad workout. It doesn't mean that you've gained any less or any more muscle. So I hope this video cleared a few things up for you guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.